Hi, Ben. What are you doing?
I have no idea. Filming a tunic tutorial. Hey everybody, welcome back to Cosplay University. I am Adonis Cosplay. Today we are going to work on making a tunic. Tunics are great for characters like Link from Legend of Zelda, and also maybe some Renaissance Festival characters or LARPing characters, things like that. It's a pretty simple costume. All it is basically a long t-shirt that is split near the bottom. So we're going to go over how to do that today. If you haven't seen my t-shirt tutorial on how to make that or how to make patterns, that's a great thing to watch first, and it'll really help you make this a lot easier. The fabric that I'm using today looks like this. It is going to be a linen rayon blend. So it's got a little bit of stretch to it, but it also has that old-time linen feel. So we're going to use this, and we're going to make our tunic. The first step is to draw out your pattern. Once you have your lines drawn out, then you go ahead and cut it out. Repeat the same with the sleeves, and then you can get to sewing. Before you start sewing, don't forget to cut the front collar lower. Typically the front collars are lower on shirts and tunics and everything, and if you want to add a decorative design like I did, you can go ahead and cut that in also. I just folded it in half and cut out the pattern that I wanted, and when you open it up, there it is. Now that you have this, we can sew the two pieces together. Start by pinning and sewing the shoulders together first. So we're going to sew these two, and then we're going to move on to adding the sleeves and then sewing down the side. Shoulders are sewn, so now we're going to lay our tunic out, pin on the sleeves, sew those, and then we can sew up the sides. Go ahead and do the collar next. Now technically you could have done this before the sleeves, but I just like to put the sleeves on first and then sew the hem on the collar. So basically fold it over, do either a straight stitch or a zigzag stitch, or if you have a double needle and you're being fancy, you can do that too. Whatever way suits you best. So I'm going to do this and then move on to sewing up the sides of the tunic. Now that we have the collar done, the next step is to sew from the sleeve down the side. So starting here and sewing around all the way down. Now with a tunic, you want to stop about your waist high. We're going to kind of hem and sew the bottom part after that so it splits on the sides, but sew all the way down to that point, and then we will do the fishtail at the end. Alright guys, so the last thing that we have to do is to hem the split that happens on the side of the tunic. So what you're going to do basically is fold those pieces over. Now the way I like to do it is to kind of get everything out of the way in one fell swoop, is I'll fold the side, the bottom, and the other side, and then stitch all the way around it. And that's it. You have to do that for the front and the back, and then you have your folds hemmed and your tunic is finished. The fishtail split should come out looking a little like this on each side. Alright guys, you did it. You made yourself a tunic. Awesome work. So now you are set to be Link. You are set to go to the Renaissance Festival, whatever you're going to wear this for. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I will see you all in the next one. That's a terrible throw. It's all on the fly, baby. Keeping it fresh.